Hey everyone, Travis here with DIYStrengthTraining. Today I'm going to go through my version of the Madcow's version of Bill Starr's 5x5 intermediate periodization worksheet. And I'm not going to be going through how to use it. I'm going to be going through how you should implement the workout. I'm going to be going through how to use the spreadsheet only. You need to actually read his information and Bill Starr's information to find out more about that. But I'll show you some of that here in just a minute. So what you're going to do is you can, if you're on YouTube, you can download the link. You can click the link down below this video to download the spreadsheet, or if you're on the website, it's on this page. What you're going to get is this Madcow intermediate. It's version 0.4. I just upped it one number, and I might change the name on that, but you're going to get a template file, an XLTX file, and what that is going to do is keep anyone from messing it up. So just save this file in a safe place, and unless you try to modify it specifically, you're not going to have any problems, because as soon as you open it up, let's open it up. As soon as you open it, the first thing you want to do is go up to File, Save, and save the file somewhere, because it's not going to save the XLTX. So what I do is I save it as my name, Travis.start. And we'll just say August 9, 2012. And actually, let me go back. I'll do Travis Start 5x5 intermediate. So I save it as that immediately. That way I've got it someplace safe. Don't have to worry about it. Let me tell you real quick too why I made these spreadsheets. I didn't change anything, but if you see here, Madcow's version, all 9 weeks are on one spreadsheet. It doesn't print out very well, and I just didn't like the layout of it. Mine fits better for me, so let's take a look at it. As soon as you go here, what I did was I put the instructions on a tab with a little note from me. If you're obviously watching the videos, you don't need that, but if you want to get notified of updates, this will be a link, and it will take you to a place where you can put in your email address, and if I update anything or change anything or come up with some great new idea, I will email you. I will not spam you. It's not what that is for. It's just for the spreadsheet or the 531 spreadsheet. I'm going to have a list for basically all my spreadsheets. On this sheet, read this thing, number 1, but you need to go read all the information on Madcow's site. Unfortunately, that's not available anymore. It's been duplicated in a couple places, but the links are incorrect. The links in the spreadsheet were wrong, so I changed all these links. I duplicated his site on my site, and I made all these links point to DIYStrengthTraining. Right now they say Strength Systems, but don't worry about that. So let's take a look at that real quick. If you click on those links, it'll take you to this nicer formatted version. Everything is duplicated. I have this little disclaimer up here. There's no affiliate links on here. I don't make any money from this or anything. I don't think Madcow did either. But go ahead and play around the site. Read everything on the site. It's very good information, and it'll help you out a lot. So come back here. What I did, I separated, instead of having all 9 weeks in one tab, I separated weeks 1 through 4 into one tab, and weeks 5 through 9 into one tab. As you can see, they're laid out a lot nicer, and when you go to print it, do a preview here, you get this nice one sheet, everything's in one place, and down here at the bottom, that's why I said to put your name in, your start, the date, and the file name, because it puts that in there, and you can keep track of that when if you have a folder or something, you're keeping everything in. Another thing too, the spreadsheet does not round, so you'll see here, like it says 146, 182, you just have to round yourself. Works better if you don't round when you're doing the calculations. So feel free to round up or down, however you feel fit, or however you see fit. Numbers, you're going to have to go through the instructions on how to do that. Tonnage cutoff, same thing. I have really never used tonnage cutoff or anything, because the tonnage calc sheet is still the same. So you can get in there and play with that if you want. Don't change anything here, but you can look at that. Weeks 5 through 9, all of the assistance columns here, these 4 cells, in each week or each day, those are actually taken from weeks 1 through 4. So whatever you put in here, so you do dips, as soon as you go over to weeks 5 through 9, it puts dips in there for you. You can change that if you want, but I just try to do that to make it easier. The 3x8 is fairly universal, so that's what I normally stick with as my default, but sometimes I will, depending on the exercise, change the number of reps and sets. The other thing about these workouts is you have this nice column here. So if you're in the gym and you have to make a quick little note, you're not going to have much room, but you can make a little note. about, if you hurt your knee, hurt your back, you had a bad workout, you skipped, you stopped, whatever. You can put that in there. The one thing you're definitely going to want to do is, like I said before, click here to be notified about updates. I put that on every sheet because I've uploaded spreadsheets before, changed them, and I don't know how many people have downloaded them, so I have no way of notifying anybody unless they sign up for updates. Let's see here. I don't have any spots here for abs. My original workout, if you look over here, my original workout I did for my assistants, I did incline dips. You can see these right here and down here. I didn't leave any room for abs. It didn't fit very well, so I do my own thing for abs, and I keep track of it myself, so it's not a big deal. If you want to add something in there, that's fine. You'll have to play around with that a little bit, but that's how I do it. In the original workout, however, I have 2 assistance exercises for each day. In the original workout, Madcow had 2 assistance exercises on Monday, 1 on Wednesday, and 3 on Friday. For me, I didn't like that. So that's the only thing I made different. I didn't change the workout because that's the one thing he says, do not change the workout, just go do it until it works, and then if you feel like you have to do something, feel free. But don't jack with it in the beginning. I think in my opinion, assistance exercises are fine to change and do what works well for you. And that is about it. So, like I said, be sure to read the instructions. Go to this page, go to my site, or if you can find it someplace else, go to that site, read this stuff. It is really good. Go to table of contents, read it. It's not laid out really well, and it's kind of a mess, but there's a lot of good things in here. Some of these things I talk about on my site also, but this is really comprehensive, and obviously this spreadsheet is really popular, so Madcow definitely knows what he's talking about. All right, I think that is it. If you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment below. If you're on YouTube, leave me a comment on YouTube. If you're on my website, leave me a comment on the website. I can't help you if you don't leave a comment if you have a question, and if you need to, you can contact me via my website, via the contact form, and ask me any questions on there also. I might be a little slow getting back to you, but I'm trying to stay on top of it now. All right, talk to you later.